Will USA win the fourth consecutive gold in basketball? NBA players join the scene. Hello and welcome back to Sport Watch. In this video, we're going to talk about, will the USA win the fourth consecutive gold in basketball? So let's get started. Before we start, I would like you to hit that red subscribe button so that you never miss out on any of our videos. Getting into Tokyo 2020 as the past three Olympic gold medalists might have meant that Team USA's men's basketball team would breeze through their first few games, but that has not been the case. Team USA's men's basketball team began the 2020 Olympics in Tokyo with hopes of capturing a fourth gold medal in a row. The United States men's basketball team has been knocked out again in the Olympics, and the United States' hope for a fourth straight gold medal is already in doubt. France, the team that had knocked the U.S. out of the Basketball World Cup 2 years ago, handed the U.S. another significant setback. Evan Fournier's three-pointer with less than a minute remaining put France ahead in what became an 83-76 victory against the Americans on Sunday in both countries' first game at the Tokyo Olympics. The United States had won 25 straight Olympic Games until losing in Athens 17 years ago when they had to settle for a bronze medal. Fournier, who now plays for the Boston Celtics in the NBA, leads the French team with 28 points, while Rudy Gobert scored 14 points and Nando De Colo scored 13 points. For the United States, Jrue Holiday scored 18 points, Bam Adebayo had 12, Damian Lillard had 11, and Kevin Durant had 10. This summer, the United States has won 2 and lost 3 games. The first 4 were Las Vegas showcases that weren't intended to signify anything. The Olympics, on the other hand, were meant to be different. Since the World Cup in China 2 years ago, the U.S. team has won 3 games against NBA players and lost 5 games in the past 8 games. Despite the loss, Team USA still has a chance to qualify for their group. After defeats to Nigeria and Australia in preseason matches, the loss would have weighed heavily on morale, but coach Greg Popovich sought the silver lining. The defeat does not remove the United States from medal contention, but it does reduce the margin for error. In their last 2 Group A games, the Americans will face Iran on Wednesday and Czech Republic on Saturday. If they win both, they will advance to the quarterfinals, but if the Americans lose further matches, they might not even qualify in the final 8 of this 12-team competition. The Americans scored 3 points in a 7-minute span of the third quarter, and Durant was fouled for the 4th time. The FIBA maximum is 5, with 16:45 remaining in the game, and the Americans' once comfortable advantage was quickly erased. With 2:42 remaining in the third quarter, De Colo's three-pointer gave France a 55-54 lead. It's first since the game's opening 4 minutes. France leads the game 62-56 going into the fourth quarter. Holiday, who arrived in Tokyo on Saturday after helping Milwaukee win the NBA championship, tried all he could to help the U.S. win in the fourth, but just didn't receive enough assistance. It was the first time the United States and France have met since the semifinals of the Basketball World Cup 2 years ago, a game the Americans lost to 7th place, the lowest ever by a USA basketball team composed of the NBA players. This setback does not ruin the Americans' Olympic chances, but another defeat almost certainly would. However, the possibility that this team might struggle in Tokyo was not totally unexpected. For the most part, the Americans failed to create easy offense in the half-court, a situation that was exacerbated when Kevin Durant picked up his 4th foul with just over 16 minutes remaining in the game. Despite losing its first 2 preseason games, Team USA's roster, led by Kevin Durant and Damian Lillard, is much too good to be eliminated in the group round. Following the conclusion of the NBA Finals, Devin Booker, Chris Middleton, and Jrue Holiday will join the team to offer some backcourt reinforcements. Team USA will be a difficult team to defeat if they follow this pattern. The greatest worry is Team USA's size or lack thereof. The majority of the center minutes will be shared by Bam Adebayo and Draymond Green. JaVale McGee was a late addition to the roster, but he will most likely see a little action. Team USA is far from flawless, but it boasts a multitude of scorers ranging from Durant and Lillard to Jason Tatum and Zach LaVine. It will be tough to defend this squad throughout the Olympics. Kevin Durant and Damian Lillard will compete for the tournament MVP. If Team USA wins gold, it will be due to the outstanding performances of both stars. Durant will get the nod since he will be Team USA's go-to scorer in crunch time. Few Olympic teams are prepared to stop Durant's height, shooting skill, and agility, and he will take advantage of mismatches when necessary. And this brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so that you don't miss out on any of our videos in the future. Also, watch the 2 videos that are on your screen because I'm sure you'll love them. With that, I'll see you on the next video.